My name is Ricky. I will be guiding you today for a 1-hour flow. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders, maybe moving them a little bit up and down to get them even further away from the ears. How's the sound? Sounds okay? Let's begin by taking 3 full breaths together. Deep inhale in for 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Take another breath. Inhale deeply for 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Big breath. And slow exhale. We're going to breathe in, lift the arms all the way up and over your head, interlacing your fingers, pull the palms up toward the ceiling. Big breath, start to move the arms further beyond the ears. Starting to move the arms right and left, lengthen through the spine, really pushing up with the palms, breathing in to lift and exhale to move to the side. Keep your chin lifted, the chest lifted, and just letting your breath stay steady as you move and open through the side body. Big belly breath. Just keeping everything relaxed. We're going to start gently, and then we'll start to increase the pace. Release your hands, coming back to center. Take your hands behind your back. Interlace the fingers, pull the palms away from you. You can move your ear to the right shoulder. Take a breath. Try to get those arms a little higher. Move your left ear to the left shoulder. And take a breath. Come back to center, drop your chin towards your chest, move the shoulders away from the ears, take a breath. We're going to release the hands, take the hands all the way in front of you, interlace the fingers, pull the palms away. You can round the spine here. You can move your palms towards your face and then round. Really pulling those palms away from you as you tuck your chin in, making a little curve with the spine, like a C shape. You should feel that right in the back between your scapula, your rhomboids. Deep breath, just pulling the palms, pull, 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 and breathe. And then when you're ready to release, let the hands go, sit up nice and tall. Take your left hand to your right knee, look over the shoulder, take a breath. Switch sides, right hand to left knee, take a breath. Good. Come back to center, bring your fingertips all the way forward in front of you, rounding your spine, fingertips cupping the floor, so the palms lifting up, fingertips down, round your spine, shoulders moving away from the ears. Just settling here, a gentle forward fold, following the pace of your own breath, and relax and soften, coming into your body here. Deep breath. And then when you're ready, walk the hands back to center. Let's begin. You ready? Palms flat, find your hands and knees. We're going to move into our downward facing dog to begin today. So tuck your toes, lift your hips, start to find a little bit of space here in your down dog. So if it's your first time coming to the mat today, just taking your time, pedaling your heels one at a time, maybe bending one knee at a time, letting your hips move all the way up toward the ceiling or the sky if you're practicing outside. Start to move one underarm down toward the floor at a time. Breathe deeply, take a deep breath, exhale all the air out. You can come all the way onto your tippy toes and then sink back into your heels. And again, breathe in, come onto your tippy toes and then back into your heels. One more time. Breathe in, tippy toes, and exhale onto your heels. Beautiful. Let's lower down into our high plank. Take a breath here, engaging through the belly, strong arms, neck is long. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, push back, find your downward dog, breathe out. And again, come forward, shoulders right above the wrists. Take an inhale first. Exhale, strong arms, strong belly. Exhale, push back, downward dog. We have one more here. Breathe. Just moving slowly to start. Come forward when you're ready. High plank. Engage through those abdominals. Squeeze your belly. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready to come back, find your downward facing dog. Just moving slowly to start. We're going to take this all the way up to the top of the mat, walking slowly. Find your standing forward fold, grabbing opposite elbows, hang heavy, maybe finding a gentle sway side to side. Notice if there's any difference between the right and the left side. Shake your head yes, breathe. Shake your head no. You can take your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, give yourself a little pull here, squeezing the wrists together and trying to come a little bit forward towards your legs. Let those arms move a little closer to your head. Take a deep breath. How does your breath feel today? How does your body feel today? How's your heart? How's your mental state? How's your nervous system? We're going to be balancing all of that today. Release your hands, pull yourself forward towards your legs. Start to bend one knee at a time. Let your head hang heavy. Breathe in. And breathe out. We're going to bend the knees. Release your arms very, very slowly, coming up to stand. Stacking one vertebrae at a time. Take your time coming up. We're going to inhale the arms all the way up and over the head. Reaching the arms up. Breathing in deeply. Interlace your fingers. Cross your thumbs, index finger together, the rest of the fingers are down. Take a deep breath, lengthen through your spine, lift everything upwards, curl your hips forward, breathe. Just letting yourself get a little bit longer here. We're going to come to the right and we're going to come to the left. So allow your body to sway side to side. Good, you're going to bring your feet together if you can, balancing here, moving to the right. Keeping everything lifted, moving to the left, and just following the pace of your own breath. If your feet are together, this is going to be a little bit of a balancing posture. Moving right and moving left. Beautiful. And then slightly arching back. So you can take your hands to your lower back, and we're just warming up here. As you're ready to exhale, we're going to slowly lower down. Come all the way forward, pull yourself towards your legs, take a breath. When you're ready, bend your knees. Inhale all the way up to stand. Reach up. Look up. Arch back. As you exhale, release. Come forward and fold. Breathe out. Inhale. Come all the way up to stand. Reaching up. Arching back. Breathe in. We're going to do this a few times. Creating as much space in your vertebrae as you can. Relaxing forward. Bend the knees. Breathe in. Come all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, releasing forward, fold, nose towards your knees. Inhaling all the way up, 3 more, breathe in, start to feel the heat starting to build in the body. And releasing forward, breathe out. Inhale all the way up to stand, reach up, breathe in, arch. And exhale, come forward and fold, breathe out. Last one, inhale, coming all the way up, inhaling deeply, and exhale, release, folding forward, nose towards your knees, and take a full breath here. Relax your palms down toward the floor. We're going to slowly start to walk back. Find your high plank. Take a deep breath in, engaging through those core muscles and abdominals. We're here for 5. Balancing on the balls of the feet for 4. For 3. For 2. And slowly lower, squeezing the elbows in toward the body. Rest your belly on the floor. Take an inhale. We're going to interlace those fingers behind the back. Wiggle your legs together. Inhale, up with the chest, maybe even wiggling a little bit side to side. Make room for your rib cage. Breathe in, squeezing those shoulders together behind you. Legs together just like a tail. Shoulders moving away from the ears. Breathe in and breathe out. Another breath. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, release your hands, push back, find your child's pose. Bring your seat to your heels, rest your forehead on the floor. Let your palms move down toward the floor. Take a breath. Inhale fully and exhale slowly. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Just coming into the body right now, whatever you need to do today, whatever's on your to-do list, just put that on the back burner. Bring all of your attention and your focus to your breath. Find your downward facing dog. Use your inhale. Lift all the way up into your down dog, making a pyramid shape with your body. Inhale in, exhale out, breathe. Starting to pedal your feet. We're going to slowly take this all the way forward up to the top of the mat. Good. Fold forward, one more hang here. Maybe a little wiggle side to side, moving one shoulder toward the floor and then the other. Release your hands, bend your knees, and slowly rounding up to stand. Good. Inhale the arms all the way up and over the head, breathing in. As you exhale, palms to prayer right at the center of the chest. Take a nice deep breath in, slow exhale out, coming into your body. As you're ready to inhale, reach the arms all the way up and over your head, breathe in. As you're ready to exhale, fold forward, nose towards your knees, breathe out. Take your left foot all the way back. We're going to do this first one slowly. As you inhale, reaching arms up, sinking all that weight into the front hip. Get yourself aligned. Take a look up, breathe in. And as you're ready to exhale, release your hands, find your plank pose, shoulders right above the wrists. Take an inhale first here. As you exhale, moving down, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga, breathing out. Use your inhale, slide forward, breathe in, look up, upward facing dog. As you exhale, curling your toes, find your downward facing dog, breathe out. Nice big inhale here. We're going to lift that left leg up high, 3-legged dog. Take that left foot forward in between the hands, back knee down. Hip opener on the other side. As you inhale, reach your arms up. You can interlace your fingers here, and you really want to feel that stretch happening right here in that psoas. Breathing in, taking this into a back bend to look up. As you're ready for your next exhale, release your hands, come all the way forward, top of the mat, and fold. Take a breath out. Use your inhale, bend your knees, come all the way up to stand, reaching up, look up, arch back. As you're ready to exhale, palms to prayer, right at heart center. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up, look up, arch back. As you're ready to exhale, come all the way forward and fold. Bring your right foot back, knee down to the floor. Take an inhale, reaching up, breathe in, arching back. As you're ready to exhale, find your plank pose, shoulders right above the wrists. Take an inhale first. As you exhale, slowly coming down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Use your inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale takes you into your downward facing dog, breathing deeply. Inhale your right leg up, breathing in. Exhale, take that right foot all the way forward, back knee down. Inhale your arms up, breathing in, arching back. Take your time here, feel that hip opener. And as you're ready to exhale, release your hands, left foot forward and fold. Take an extra breath here. Inhale all the way up to stand, reaching up, arch back, breathe in. And exhale, release, palms to prayer, right at heart center. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach up, look up, arch back. As you're ready to exhale, fold forward, heart leading. Relax down, breathe. Take your left foot back, keep it off the floor. Keep that back knee off the floor. We're gonna be in a high runner's lunge here, maybe even moving on the ball of the foot, rocking forward and back. We're gonna plant that left palm down and take your right arm up, breathe in. So a lunging twist here. Make sure that front knee is stacked right above the ankle, take a breath. Take your gaze, you can open up through that shoulder, breathe in and breathe out. Engage through that back knee, let that back knee stay lifted. Reach up one more time, deep breath. And as you're ready to exhale, release that right hand to the inside of your right foot. Come onto the side of your back foot and reach that left arm up. Feel free to come onto your fingertips here. You can open through the shoulder. You should feel that right here on your inner right thigh and your quads. Breathe in deeply. This is a lunging twist. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly. And as you're ready to come down, release that left hand. Bring your right hand around, find your plank. Good, set yourself up in your plank here. We're here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Slowly lower down, rest your belly on the floor. Beautiful, baby cobra. So for your baby cobra, line up your legs so the legs are together, hands on either side of the chest. Breathe in, look up, inhale. See if you can take the rib cage off the floor, but the belly can relax. Take a breath here. Feel that strengthening happening right in your thoracic spine, the middle of your back. And exhale, push back using your palms to press and find your downward facing dog. Breathe out. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Move your seat gently side to side, wagging your tail a little bit, shaking your head yes. Shaking your head no. Beautiful. Lift your right leg up high. Breathe in. 3-legged dog. Point the toe or spread the toes. Feel free to bend that knee. Opening up through the hip and send that foot back behind you. See if you can see your toes under your left shoulder. Hello, toes. Good. Rock your chest downward. Take a full breath. And then when you're ready, you're going to bring that right foot all the way forward in between the hands. Good. Inhale all the way up, high lunge, reach those arms up. Take a full belly breath in here. Arms reaching up, and you're gonna have those fingers spread wide, hips curling forward, and as you breathe, you're gonna open through the arms. Inhale, arms up back to center. Exhale, open up through the arms. Breathe in, come back to center. Exhale, open. Inhale up, exhale open. One more time, stay with it. Inhale, reach, and exhale, open. Last one, inhale up, and exhale, open. Back up to center, and then we're gonna find our plank. Shoulders right above the wrists, take a breath. Notice if you feel a difference in one side of the body than the other. We're here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Slowly lower down, flow through your vinyasa. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Upward dog or baby cobra. And exhale, push back, find your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, wag your tail. Exhale, bend your knees, give yourself a little bounce here. Chest rocking toward the thighs. Shake the head yes. Shake the head no. Good, we're gonna lift that right leg up again, same side. We're gonna take that right foot all the way forward. We're gonna step your left foot forward. Come to the top of your mat, forward fold, breathe out. See if you can hide your forearms behind your calves. Shake the head yes. When you're ready to release, bend the knees, lifting all the way up to stand, reach up, arch back. As you exhale, palms to prayer, heart center. Take a breath. Ground yourself. Feel yourself standing nice and tall on your mat. Breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. Inhale, reach up, breathe in. Let's do the other side. As you exhale, folding forward, breathing out, drawing your nose towards your knees. Let's take the right foot back. So take that right foot back all the way in your runner's lunge. Get yourself aligned. You're going to plant your right hand down and you're going to lift your left arm up. Inhale, try to create more space between your ear and your shoulder. And feel free to open up through that shoulder, opening up through the arms, creating a little bit more space in the spinal twist. Breathe. Check out your alignment, enjoying all of this new space in the body. As you're ready to exhale, we're going to switch sides. So left hand down, come onto the side of your back foot, and inhale, reach your right arm up. Beautiful. And just making sure that that knee is right above the ankle. As you reach, you can open up a little bit more, breathe in through your belly, finding a little bit more lift. If you need to make any movements that your body is asking for, feel free. You can also come onto the tippy toes here, reach. One more breath. As you're ready to come forward, find your plank pose. So shoulders right above the wrists. Take an inhale first, maybe the body feeling a little balanced. Exhale, coming down, chaturanga or knees, chest and chin. Flow through your vinyasa, upward dog or baby cobra. As you exhale, rolling the toes or flipping the feet, downward facing dog, breathe out. Shake your head yes, shake your head no, wiggle your hips gently side to side. And then when you're ready, we're going to take that left leg all the way up. Lift that left leg up high, bend the knee, open through your hip. See if you can feel a little opening happening right in the hip joint. You can roll your ankle around. You can rock your head, chest, and shoulders downward toward the floor. And then when you're ready to come forward, bring the knee to center. Let's send that left foot forward. Get yourself nice and balanced and lift up into your high lunge. We're going to inhale, arms up, curling your pelvis forward. See if you can engage through that back knee. And we're going to start to open 3 times on each side. As you inhale, coming up. As you exhale, opening. Use your inhale, come up, breathe in. Exhale, open. Very nice. Breathing in, lift. Exhale and open. That's 2. One more time on each side. Inhale up, strong belly, strong arms, strong legs. Come back up, last side. Exhale, open, breathe. Beautiful. Inhale all the way back up and find your plank. Shoulders right above the wrists. Nice deep breath in first here. As you're ready to come down, slowly lower. Inhale, upward facing dog, breathe in. Exhale, find your child's pose, rounding into it. Let your seat move towards your heels. Rest your forehead on the floor and take a breath. Allow your body to soften here in this child's pose. Feel your heart rate beginning to steady. Feel all of that fresh oxygen moving throughout your body. And with every breath out, getting rid of any stale oxygen. Sweating out all of those toxins. In just a moment, we're going to slowly round up to sit. So taking your child's pose, finding a rounded seat here as you come up. Maybe taking a little twist side to side, left hand outside right knee, and then reverse, switch sides, take a full breath. We're gonna reach the hands all the way forward, find your downward facing dog, start to pedal your heels one at a time, and we're gonna start to strengthen through the core. As you inhale, bring your right leg up, send it all the way up to the sky. We're gonna take that right knee to the right elbow and tap it, take a full breath. And then take that right leg all the way back up, breathe in. Take that right knee to the left elbow, tap it, take a breath. And then inhale, take that leg all the way up, breathe in. Bring your knee to your nose, round your spine, squeeze that knee in, take a breath. Exhale, send it all the way back up. Inhale. One more time. Right knee, right elbow, tap it, take a breath, and then take that leg all the way back up. Right knee, left elbow, tap it, take it all the way back up, breathe. Right knee to the nose, round your spine, take a full breath, and release the foot down when you're ready. If you want to take it up, you can. Almost natural instinct. Left leg up, breathe in. Left knee, left elbow, tap it, take a breath. Send that leg back up. Left knee, right elbow, tap it. Strong arms, strong belly, strong legs. Knee to the nose, round, shoulders above the wrists, squeeze everything in. Deep breath, take it back up. One more time. Left knee, left elbow, tap it. Inhale, take the leg all the way back up, breathe. Left knee, right elbow, tap. And inhale that leg all the way up. Last one. Knee to the nose, round your spine. Breathe. You can take that leg all the way back up or release into your down dog, feet together. Take a full breath here. When you're ready, go ahead and drop your knees down to the floor. Separate those knees about hip distance apart. Let's thread the needle. So we're going to take that left arm, slide it all the way underneath you, rest the shoulder on the floor, ear to the floor. You can use that right hand to press deeper. Good. Take a full breath. If you want to modify, you can take the arm behind you, reach for your inner left thigh, keep trying to square your hips, and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready to release, if you're binding, press your right hand down. Come back up to center. Find your tabletop. You can move in your cat-cow, breathing in to look up, and exhaling to arch the spine, breathing in, and exhaling, rounding. One more time, nice big breath here before we move to the other side and just enjoying all of this space that we're creating in the body. Take your right arm underneath you, rest your ear to the floor. You can use that left hand as leverage, threading the needle, squaring off the hips, and if it's available to you, reach behind your back, grab your inner right thigh, take a big belly breath here, squaring the hips, and really just softening into this posture. Relax your body completely. All you have to do is breathe. Inhale and exhale. And again, breathe in and breathe out, bringing all of your attention and your focus to your breathing. Beautiful. When you're ready to release, take the hands down. Start to move in towards your tabletop position. 3 more cat-cows here. Inhaling to look up and exhaling to round. Breathe in, arch your spine, look up, shoulders moving away from the ears. As you exhale, rounding your spine. One more time, breathe in, look up, inhale. And exhale, round. Beautiful. We're gonna work in our side plank in just a moment. So let's start to strengthen and work on our balance. Lift your left leg up, straight out behind you. Suck your belly button upwards towards your spine and reach your right arm out, plugging your shoulder blade back into space behind you. And keep trying to round up with the spine. If you feel yourself falling, lift up with your torso, breathe. If it's available to you, bend your back knee. See if you can reach for your ankle and lift. Good, you can take a look up here. You can point your toes, you can flex your feet, whatever feels good in your body. Kick, kick, kick. Lift up a little bit more, breathe. Kick up a little bit more. One more. And exhale, release. Come back, extend. and release both hands down to the floor. Lift your right foot back behind you, straighten your leg parallel to the floor, point your toes down. Extend your left arm. Start to bring your belly button all the way up towards your spine, rounding your spine. Take a full breath here, finding your balance, shoulders moving away from the ears. And then if it's available to you, reach for that back ankle, bending the knee and kick. You can point your feet. You can flex your feet, but keeping everything lifted. We're here for 3. Kick up for 2. Big breath, and for 1. When you're ready, exhale, release. Let's move into our side plank. So left hand down. You have a couple options here for your side plank. This is going to be your gentle modification here. Sending your left knee down, your right foot out to the side, and your left hand is stacked right beneath your shoulder, arm up. This is going to be your gentle variation. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, ground yourself, find your left foot on its side, stack your right foot on top of left, and reach. You can take your gaze forward, you can take your gaze up, you can lift your top leg up for added challenge, you can bring the arm over the ear. We're here for 3, we're here for 2, point your toes towards your nose, we're here for 1, and when you're ready, release, find your full plank here, and let's move to the other side. So right hand down, left leg extends. If you're in your gentle variation, start here. If you're in your full expression of the posture, try to stack one foot on top of the other. Try to avoid moving one foot in front of the other, but instead stacking both feet. Point your toes towards your nose, lift everything up. Hips up, arms up, fingers spread wide, breathe. Lift up a little bit higher. We're here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Find your plank pose, shoulders right above the wrists. Drop your knees, drop your chest right in between your hands. Find your awkward pose, chin towards your chest, adjust your hands, and rest. 3 full breaths. Breathe in. You can also relax your arms here alongside your body. Breathe out. For 2. And for 1. Bring your hands back to your chest if they're long. Inhale, find your baby cobra or your upward facing dog. Take a full breath here. Feel free to find movement here. Straight arms, move your chest in between those arms. Look up, smile. Happy Friday, everybody. Woo! Inhale and exhale. We're still here in our up dog. Hold it. See if you can lift your knees off the floor. Press down with your hands, nice straight arms. Relax your shoulders. And exhale, release. Find your downward dog. So for this down dog, in order to get rid of that rounding in the spine, bring your shoulders above your wrists, bend your knees, push back. Inhale, round your spine, shoulders above your wrists, bend your knees, exhale, push back. This is making a circle with your body and helping your spine come back to neutral. So let's do a few of these here if it's available to you. And if you're tired at any point, feel free to rest in your child's pose. We're going to get there shortly. Breathe in, come forward, and exhale. One more time. Make that circle, and exhale. Drop your knees, find your child's pose. Resting your forehead on the floor. Allow your body to extend forward. So reaching those arms all the way out in front of you as far as you can go. At the same time, your seat is moving towards your heels, resting your forehead. And take the deepest breath that you've taken today. Inhale deeply through your rib cage. And exhale. Feel the ribs moving all the way away from each other. Breathing in and breathing out. Really focusing on the depth of your breath today. One more. We're going to start to open through the hips. So when you're ready, go ahead and round up to stand or to sit on your heels. We're going to place the palms forward. We're going to take that left foot out to the side. So this is our lizard pose. To start with your lizard, you're going to line your foot and your two hands all the way in front of you and start to rock gently forward and back on the ball of your back foot. Try to engage with that knee. Your spine is long, the back of your neck is long, and your breath stays deep. To come deeper into this posture, drop your knee, drop your foot. You can either stay here looking up, breathe in, or you can come onto your forearms, resting your forehead in towards your thumbs. If you're super flexible, bring your chest to the floor and rest your forehead on the floor. We're gonna be in here for a few breaths, so make sure wherever you are, it's comfortable. Take a look at your knee. Make sure your knee is moving between your ankle and your big toe. So not too far forward like that and not too far back, but find that sweet spot that you can open your hip and really feel that deep stretch on your inner thigh and inner hip. Relax your head completely. Close your eyes. Bring your attention to your breath. Allow your body to soften and relax completely, and see if you can have an equal weight between your right and left side. So trying to avoid leaning to one side or leaning to the other, but really finding your center here. Nice deep breath. And when you're ready to come up, find your palms. Go ahead and straighten that leg. We're gonna wiggle that leg all the way to center and a couple inches forward. And then start to point your toes towards your nose. You can walk your hands back here, lengthen through your spine, and as you're ready to exhale, bend your elbows. Try to get your nose to your knee. Try to find a lift here. So as your elbows bend back into space, your chest is moving towards your knee, towards your calf, towards your shin. And exhale, relax your head all the way, full belly breath, inhaling and exhaling. Breathe. Beautiful. If you do have a split practice, you can come into your split now by bringing that foot all the way forward. Beautiful. Otherwise, just stay in your posture here. If this is available to you, that's fantastic. If not, you're going to be right here just resting. Keep trying to square your hips off, bending your elbows. We're here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Let's take this straight into your pigeon. So if you're in your split, come back out. For your pigeon, you're going to move your heel just a little bit further back. Plant your palms down and bring your left knee to your left wrist for your pigeon. It's okay if it takes you a moment to get there. Beautiful. Now we're going to have a nice 45-degree angle with that lower leg. Your knees should be right at the outside edge of your mat. And as you're ready to inhale, look up, breathe in. Center your back leg if it's all the way out to the side. And as you're ready to come forward, find your pigeon pose here. Allow your torso to rest in between your knee and your ankle so that your body weight is not on your knee, it's not on your ankle, but right in the center so we can balance our pelvis so that we have a nice straight spine and a flat, aligned foundation for your spine. Breathe in fully, exhale slowly. This is one modification here for your pigeon. If at any point it feels like too much, come onto your palms. If you want to take it a little bit deeper and you want to rest your forehead or your cheek to the floor, go ahead. Find a gentle posture here. Breathe. Inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly. Allow your body to soften and relax completely. We have one more breath here. Make it the deepest breath that you've taken today. And then when you're ready, come back up. Find your palms. Take a look up. We're going to tuck that back toe, lift the knee, maybe bringing that foot a little closer so that we can make our way into our downward facing dog. And go ahead and pedal that out. One heel down at a time. Rock your head, chest, and shoulders downward toward the floor. Take your right hand, grab your left ankle, and breathe. Release the hand, take your left hand, grab your right ankle, and breathe. Beautiful. When you're ready, release, drop your knees, Bring your right foot to the edge of your mat. Your hands are in one line with your foot and hands here, same plane. Take a look up, breathe in, and exhale, tuck that back toe, lift the knee, start to rock, breathing in deeply, and exhaling slowly. Feel free to give your neck a little stretch here, looking to the left, looking to the right, gentle rock. As you're ready to drop down, let your knee move toward the floor, come onto your forearms, rest your thumbs right between your eyebrows, the space where your pineal gland lives, the third eye. And again, noticing your alignment here so that the knee is moving just past the ankle and all of your weight is equally distributed between the right and left side. Relax your head and neck so there's no weight in the head and neck, and breathe. You set yourself up in the posture, and then all you have to do is relax. Breathe. Allow your belly to soften and relax here as you inhale and exhale. Beautiful. When you're ready, come onto the palms. We're going to straighten that leg. Wiggle that leg to the center, framing your front foot with your hands. You can wiggle the heel a little bit further. Make sure your hips are stacked right above that knee. You can walk your hands back a little bit. As you inhale, lengthen, look forward. As you exhale, bend your elbows, bring the nose to the knee, rest your forehead down to the floor. Nice big belly breath here. Exhale, release, and lower. You can bend your elbows. If you do have a split practice, you can move and wiggle that heel all the way forward. And even if you've never done this before, this is a good way to start by having your shoulders above your wrists to support you, and then just trying to wiggle as much as you can forward with that front leg until it feels like it's not available anymore. So just following the pace of your body, the pace of your breath, you want to ease into this split slowly so that you don't pull any ligaments. And then if you're ready to come a little deeper here in your forward fold, if the split is not in your practice today, you can move the toes down toward the floor and relax. So just a few options here as we open, squaring off your hips, allowing your nose to rest on the knee, and breathe. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Slowly come up. We're going to bring that foot a little closer to your left hand and bring that right knee to the edge of your mat for your pigeon pose. So your right knee is at the edge of the mat. You have a 45-degree angle with that front leg. Get yourself centered with your hips first, aligning yourself for your pigeon. As you inhale, look up, breathe in. As you exhale, you can move onto your forearms if that's available to you. And again, resting your forehead right at the space between the eyebrows, stimulating your pineal gland. Allow the weight to be even between both forearms. And breathe deeply. Allow your body to relax completely. So if you feel the hip starting to tighten up, use your exhale to soften and relax into that hip. The shoulders are moving away from the ears, and we're just softening our body here, allowing the body to stay completely relaxed. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. 1 more. Breathe in and breathe out. Beautiful. So when you're ready to come up, we're going to slowly rise up, planting your palms down, tuck your back toe, lift your knee, find your downward facing dog, start to pedal this out. 1 breath at a time. Take a look to the right, take a look to the left, bend the knees, straighten the legs, Bend the knees and straighten the legs. Drop the knees. Beautiful. Let's do 2 cat-cows before we come down. Inhale, look up. And exhale, round. Breathe in, look up. And exhale, round. Beautiful. We're going to cross the ankles. Come to sit at the top of your mat. The feet forward in front of you. We're going to move into our shoulder stand. You guys ready? Yeah. So for your shoulder stand, you're going to scoot your seat all the way up to your heels. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed. And because we're virtual, we're going to skip our headstand today. You can do that after. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, you're going to fall back. Grab your lower back with your hands. Wiggle your elbows a little closer together. And then try to get your legs higher up toward the ceiling. Try to get your hands higher up your back. Make sure you don't feel any pressure in your chest, your throat, or your neck. This should feel relaxing, somewhat. Feel free to play with your legs. Opening the legs out to the side, pointing and flexing the feet. You can bring your feet together. You can split the legs open, one leg forward, one leg back. You can bring your knees towards your forehead and giving yourself a little rock here, playing with your body weight. If you are an experienced lotus practitioner, you can take one hand to your lower back, bring one foot in towards your hip crease, switch hands, grab your foot, bring your foot in towards your hip crease. This is your shoulder stand in lotus. You can try it if it feels available. You can also push the knees away, trying to straighten the arms. So you have lots of options here in your shoulder stand. We're going to be here for another half a minute. So whatever feels comfortable to you, even if you want to take it gently today, you can bring your legs at a 45-degree angle and really letting your body weight rest on your shoulders and upper arms. Feel free to wiggle side to side. Feel free to find movement here, but just keep your chin against your chest, trying to avoid looking from side to side. When you're ready to take this into your plow, tap the toes to the floor, maybe wiggling your elbows a little closer. You can interlace your fingers and bring your wrists together for this plow pose. Maybe a little wiggle side to side to get those shoulders closer together. You can be on the balls of your feet or on the tops of the feet. Good. Another option here, just holding your lower back as you adjust, is to bring your knees on either side of your ears. You can reach for your feet or your heels if that's available to you. Otherwise, keeping your hands on your lower back. We're going to move all the way back up into your shoulder stand, breathing deeply. And then find that 45-degree angle. We're going to slowly start to lower down. So let this be a slow process coming down toward the floor. Allowing your seat to rest, lower back coming down. Find the sacrum toward the floor. And as you're ready to lower down, let your legs start to lower. Palms alongside the body, legs coming down slowly. Allow your core to engage as you come down. Breathing deeply and exhaling slowly for 3, for 2, and for 1. Beautiful. Relax. Find your 10-second Shavasana. Deep belly breath. Okay, perfect. Let's take 3 full breaths here. We're gonna bend the knees. We're gonna bring the feet flat to the floor. We're gonna inhale, lift up with your hips and find your bridge pose. Bring your shoulders as close together as you can. Come onto the tippy toes and then lower down. Breathe. Come onto the tippy toes and then lower down. Feel free to move your hips gently side to side. Feel free to close your eyes to breathe deeply here. Come to the fullest expression of the posture. Lift all the way up. Big belly breath. You can release your hands. Bring your arms up and over the head. Rest one wrist in your hand and take 3 full breaths here. How does your breath feel? And again, breathe. Slowly come down. So we're going to start to cool down and get ready for meditation. Bring your knees into your chest. You can wrap your arms around your lower legs. Start to sway gently side to side. And we're going to move into our twist. So you have a couple options here for your reclining twist. Spreading the arms out wide, palms facing up to receive energy. Palms facing down for grounding energy. Cross your left thigh over your right and bind. Left thigh over right and bind. And then drop your knees down to the right. Take your gaze over to your left shoulder. So that's going to be the deepest reclining twist. If you wanted to take this a little lighter, bring your knees together and just stack them one on top of the other, taking your gaze over your left shoulder. Close your eyes and start to breathe. You can use that right hand on top of the thigh, right above the knee, to act as leverage to get yourself a little deeper into that twist. And if you feel your shoulders coming off the floor, lower the arm a little bit and breathe. This is supposed to feel relaxing. So if you feel any tightness or tension, just ease up a little bit on the twist. Inhale fully and exhale slowly. Enjoying all of this space that we have. All of this space that we've created in our bodies, in our minds, in the heart. Take another full belly breath here. As you're ready to move, bring your knees back to center. You can unbind, separate the knees, squeeze the knees in toward the underarms, that chin moving toward your chest like you're trying to make a double chin. You can roll your ankles around one direction and then the other. And then when you're ready, bring the knees back to center, extend through your arms, right thigh over left, and then drop the knees down. Take your gaze over the right shoulder. And breathe. So guys, if this feels like a little bit too tight on your spine, you can always bring your knees together and stack just like that for a little bit of a gentler twist. Bring your gaze over your right shoulder and just allow the body to become heavy. So the arms are heavy, the legs are heavy, the head is heavy. All of your limbs acting as leverage to take you deeper into your twist. 3 full breaths here, breathing into the back, breathing into the belly, breathing into your throat. Deep breathing. When you're ready, use your inhale, come back to center, squeeze those knees in, give yourself a little hug, tell yourself, I love you, yes. So happy that you came to the mat today. Your body loves this. Find your happy baby. For your happy baby, you can either reach for the outside edges of your feet, or you can reach for your ankles, you can reach for your calves, whatever you can reach. Your knees moving down towards your underarms. There's a slight bend in your elbows. And if you notice your lower back coming up, press it all the way down. You really want to notice your lower back pressing down so that your entire spine is compressed against the floor. And then you can move your fingers downward to take you deeper in toward this hip opener. Let's take 3 full breaths here, really enjoying your feet facing the ceiling. You can wiggle your toes. You can even find a little movement here, swaying gently side to side, full belly breathing. And then whenever you're ready, bring those feet together, draw those feet in towards you. I like to have a little lift in the legs for a deeper hip opener, pulling it in towards you. And then when you're ready, one last time, knees together, and we're gonna relax. So you can start with your feet together, knees apart. You can grab opposite elbows above the head, making any adjustments that you need. Take 3 full breaths here as we prepare for our Shavasana, our final resting pose. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Really focusing on filling up the body with as much fresh breath as we can. Creating a steady flow of oxygen, moving up towards your brain, throughout your organs, your fascia, your bones, allowing your body to be healthy and fully functional, operating at high efficiency. So when you're ready for your Shavasana, go ahead and lie back on your mat. Legs extended, straighten your legs. They should be just as wide as your mat. Palms facing the ceiling. Relax your shoulders. This is your anatomical position and your corpse pose. So close your eyes. Allow your body to relax completely. As you're lying here, let's scan the body. Start with the toes, breathing into your toes. Breathing into your ankles, the heels. Breathe into the lower legs, the shin, the calf, the knee. Relax your thighs. Relax your pelvis. Notice the lower back become just a little bit heavier on the floor. Soften through the belly. Expand through your belly. Breathe into the organs, the kidneys, the liver, the spleen, the intestines. Breathe into your diaphragm and allow the body to become just a little bit heavier on the floor. Breathe into your ribs, the chest, and the lungs. Breathe right into your heart. Feel your heart expand with your breath. Breathe into your shoulders, softening the weight of the world. Breathe into the arms, the elbows, the wrists. Breathe into your palms and allow your fingers to be weightless. Breathe into your throat, Breathe into your jaw. Allow your jaw to soften and relax. Breathe into the skin, softening the skin. Relax your mouth, the lips, the teeth, and the tongue. Relax your ears. Relax the scalp. Let the back of the head be heavy. We're going to begin to deepen the breath. Allow the breath to deepen and become bigger. We're going to start to bring consciousness and awareness back to the body. We're going to start to wiggle the fingers and the toes, and to move the head gently side to side. And we're going to start to lift the arms all the way up and over the head. Interlace your fingers, give yourself a stretch. Move gently side to side. Taking a little bit more oxygen and draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug on the floor. Turn onto your right side of your body. Make your way up to sit. Find an easy seated position on your mat. Let your spine be long, your shoulders are relaxed. Closing your eyes, let's take a moment to close our practice together. Notice the quality of your breath. Notice if you feel just a little bit calmer, a little bit more uplifted, a little bit more content. Take a moment to thank yourself for coming to the mat today, for moving your body, for breathing deeply, for paying attention to your breath, for sweating out those toxins, calcium deposits, lactic acid, all of this stuff that hangs out in our bodies. And when we come to the mat and when we move and we breathe, and when we let go and surrender, we are able to operate so much more efficiently off the mat and in the world. We are able to be kinder. We are able to find more compassion. We are able to find more patience. So, on that note, bring your palms to prayer at the center of your chest. Let's close with 3 deep breaths and just bringing to mind something that you're grateful for. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. So grateful for yoga. So grateful for this beautiful community that we have, that we are surrounded by. The knowledge that we are never alone and we are all in this together. Taking a deep breath in and slowly exhaling the breath out. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Last breath here. Inhale fully and exhale, let it go. We close our practice by saying Namaste. which means the light in me bows and honors the light in you. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Friday, everybody. Please join us on Monday at 12:30 for another practice. Have a beautiful day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we love you very much.